Hey everyone, welcome back to another video by AppSec Engineer. In this video, we're going to be looking at probably one of the most controversial topics in DevSecOps, and that's failing the build. We're going to look at how you can go about failing the build when you absolutely have to. Failing the build can be tricky with SaaS scans because the possibility of false positives is pretty high. This is why it's critical to choose the right tool for your application. When it comes to open source tools, we typically recommend choosing a tool that provides both the severity of the issue as well as the confidence score. The confidence score essentially tells us the likelihood or the certainty of that particular issue. Using that as a filtering mechanism along with the severity of the issue can help reduce the possibility of failing the builds that are sometimes caused due to false positives. If this is the sort of content you'd like and enjoy, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and also like the video. We're also active on LinkedIn and Twitter, where we're going to be constantly posting updates around Kubernetes security, cloud security, AppSec, DevSecOps, and a whole lot more. On my Jenkins instance, I'm going to create a new item and I'm just going to name this failing build. And this is going to be a freestyle project. So once the Jenkins job has been created successfully, under description, I'm just going to write down failing build based on severity and confidence score provided by the tool. And in this case, we're going to be using Bandit, which is a SaaS tool for Python. So now I'm going to scroll down to the source code management section and I'm going to select Git. And in here, I'm going to give it my repo URL of the intentionally vulnerable app that I am going to be scanning. And once that is done, I'm going to scroll down further to the build section and I'm going to select execute shell. Now, this is where I'm going to be running the Bandit command. So I'm going to paste in my Bandit command right here. So I'm going to be scanning the app directory, which is inside my repository. I'm going to be generating a JSON file output and the output file name is going to be bandit-result.json. Now, typically Bandit fails as soon as it finds any issue and we definitely do not want that happening. So I'm just going to pipe the output to be true at all times. So no matter what results are found right now in this particular step, it's going to go ahead and essentially pass the build. But in this lab, our intention is to go ahead and fail the build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an additional execute shell right here and I'm going to paste in my script. So let's quickly go through this and understand what's happening. So I'm going to be creating a new variable called issue, and I'm going to be using the JSON processor to go ahead and process the Bandit result that we generated in the previous step. So using that, I'm going to start parsing this particular JSON report, and I'm going to look for issues with the severity that is either medium or high, and the issue confidence to be equal to high. So this variable is going to be populated only for issues with high confidence score and with either a medium level or high level severity. So once that is done, I'm essentially going to have a condition where I'm going to state that if there is nothing in this issue variable, then it's going to echo out no issues found. But if there is something, then it's going to print out build failed because of high or medium severity issues, and then it's going to go ahead and exit as well. So with that complete, I'm going to apply it and save this, and now we can go ahead and build this particular job. So while building, I'm going to look at the console output. As we can see, the job is completed already. It was able to successfully clone in my repository. It also ran the scan, and once the scan was done, it essentially looked at our Bandit result output and it found only issues with high confidence score and either a medium level severity or a high level severity. And finally, it went ahead and failed our build as well. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to the channel and like the video. And don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter for this sort of content and updates. If you're looking to learn more about cloud native security, Kubernetes security, DevSecOps, AppSec automation, threat modeling, and a whole lot more, go get a subscription for amazing courses and a ton of hands-on labs on appsecengineer.com.